going on, Hood Nation? It's your DFX. We're checking out the Toreador clan reveal trailer, man. Anyways, before we begin, you guys, please go ahead and watch the original full screen instead. I'm not blabbing yabbing, because this year I don't shut up. I'll be talking before, during, and after. Now, this clan is definitely the seducting type. So there's a little. I'm surprised there's not a lot of controversy over this clan because they're basically like predators, or I don't know. I you guys can fill in the blanks on that. So let's just get started. Oh man, she's got a camera. What the? What is she doing?
We do not choose to enter this life, hungering and helpless. We come into this stale and plain world.
It must be rough being beautiful and having the ability to get your way with anybody you want.
For that one sublime revelation to fill the void, to lose ourselves in beauty and perfection.
She into some kinky
beauty can be elegant, seductive,
she's recording it.
Full of pleasure, raw.
Oh, I gulped at the same time as him.
Lethal.
I was like, oh shit.
Let me help us find it. To lose ourselves. Come closer. I am a beautiful way to die.
As long as you bring me back, I'm down with that, girl. Other than that, look at that sneak peek right there. See, before I was all freaking out, like, oh, how do I do it? How do I do it? Nah, that's it. That's all we get to see. We get this little bit of teaser. You know what I mean? Bloodlines2.com, you guys. Make sure you jump on there. Pre-order like I did. I bought the biggest, baddest pack. And also, in the meantime, while we were waiting, you can hunt for some blood packs on their website. So you get extra items unlocked, gear, clothing, stuff like that. I'm really hoping that this game succeeds. I know this is going to make or break the whole Bloodlines situation. We've been waiting since, what was it, like, 2004 for a sequel. And we finally got one now, and a lot is riding on this. Now, I'm a big fan of anime, so I definitely like to see these trailers. I just know a lot of work goes into the anime. Like, we're talking like 8 seconds takes about 8 hours. It's like an hour a second in animation, especially good-looking animation that they've been putting out there for us. Now, I don't want to tell them how to allocate their time, but at the same time, they could be putting more time into the game. But, like I said, I'm not telling them how to do stuff. I'm just really looking forward to this game coming out, and a lot of us have extremely high hopes for this because not many people know about the tabletop, which is pretty much where it stems from. Vampire the Masquerade. We're on V5 right now. It's a book. It's literally your Dungeons and Dragons old school tabletop dice, but with vampires. Okay, in case some of you didn't know that. The Toreador's powers that's going to be creeping up in this version is going to be presence. Presence is basically like you walk into the room, everyone knows, like they just see you and they're just stunned by your presence. Like they just like they're in awe, or they're just attracted. Like no matter what, it's almost like celebrity privilege in a sense. Where a celebrity can not even look as half as attractive as like a guy that's just an average Joe, but the fact that they're a celebrity, people are just attracted to them. It's like that type of where everybody's just attracted to their fame than their actual looks. But in this case, they're just stuck. They're basically being manipulated to be attracted to them, right? And then so that's going to help them obviously weasel their way out of conversations. It's also going to help them push their narrative and get what they want out of people as well. Celerity is one of my personal favorite skills, because people that know me know I'm a huge fan of anything with super speed. So as a kid, of course, Flash, Sonic, anyone that was a speedster was always my favorite. I always thought that was like the best skill or superhero power to have. With that being said, if shit does hit the fan for our Toreador, they can move pretty damn quick. And as you put more points into it, they eventually can evolve to the ability to run at speed so damn fast that everything around you would appear to be almost at a snail's pace. Pretty much at that pace. Unless, of course, you're going up against someone else that has that ability too, which would pretty much end up negating it, and you probably would find yourself fighting on an equal level. Since we're a 13th generation, we're a thin blood. I can see why now, when you start off, these moves you get when you get into a clan that you have to choose, I can see why a lot of these moves are weak. Because at first I'm thinking, why is celerity and everything so nerfed at the beginning? Because when you first get it, you can move quick for just like a burst and that's it. And then like once you get more points in it, then you could do that snail's pace, like I said, speedster style. But in the old school game, the one right now that I'm playing on my gaming channel, MegaNidge, even your first level, when you activate it, you are moving already. Things are not snail's pace, but sloth, slow. But this one, you really have to actually invest in your points to even get nearly as strong as, your Bloodlines 1 game. And it makes sense because of what generation you are. So the further down you are from getting bit from your great-great-great-great-great-grandpa, right, or great-great-great-great vampire, that's how weak you are. So just another quick tad bit. Anyways, y'all, I hope you guys did enjoy this reaction and a little bit of informative information I had to give. If you guys want to join Hood Nation, Game Channel, all that jazz, a chance to do so is going to be like over here. Of course, we got some playlists and all that jazz to get your feet wet. If I ain't a cup of tea, I'll go find it. It's out there. Believe it. This is Nidge from DFX, and I'm out.